Hello and welcome back to my video. If you've been following along on this hallway makeover, I think there's been 1 or 2 videos so far. Basically, I am transforming the hallway into a nice kind of dark coziness kind of vibe. The walls have been painted, that was all I achieved yesterday. And then we're going wooden panelling on the bottom section, tongue and groove panelling that I've bought. So that is the section that we're up to basically. I'm going to be installing that today. So yeah, I've never installed this stuff before, so I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm trying to weigh up in my head whether to stain it pre-putting it up. Might be easy to just stain once it's up because I've got, I don't have space to kind of lay out loads of them, and yeah, this is so strange. Yeah, I'm gonna put up the shelves first, I think. I just wanna get the shelves up so this doesn't look like such a plain wall, and we'll go from there. Also, obviously, the skirting board's all going to be painted as well. That is a task for tomorrow, I think. So yeah, it's going well, it's going well. I was impressed with the paint. So we got some samples from a Valspa at B&Q, and we chose Arrowhead. I'm just gonna describe the colour. It's like a really deep grey. It looks something like this. This is it. But instead of buying it in the Valspa range, this was a little bit cheaper, and it was the Good Home version, so it's B&Q's own brand, I think. And it's just as good because I bought a sample of the Valspa and then I painted this next to it, and I mean, the colour match was perfect, looks exactly the same. And then it goes on like a dream. I struggle so much with Dulux usually. We had a particular one, a dark grey just like this we used in Jim's office room, and it was called Cannonball. The hardest paint in the world to put on. So I was concerned that all dark paints would be like that. This was nothing like that. This was so good to put on, especially because I was doing it all myself and I was like doing all the cutting in and all the rolling, and I did it quite quickly really, so I'm quite impressed with that. I do have a new light being fitted at some point this week, hopefully, and I should show you that now actually. I bought from B&Q is this one. So that is going to look pretty cool. I'll put that, I think. Bought the bulbs that suit it as well, kind of giving it that, I don't know what to call it, industrial kind of look. I guess that's what we're going for. Let's just do this. It's late in the afternoon already. Late in the afternoon. Just gone 12, I think. So again, same as yesterday, starting a little bit later in the day than what I planned to do, but I did do the park run this morning, 5k run. So I had to impersonate my running. This is what I run like. So I'm still a little bit red from that, but we're all good. Let's do it, let's see what happens. Before I begin, I should probably show you what tongue and groove panelling I am using. That is upside down. This is the one from B&Q. It comes in a pack of 5, simple, non-treated spruce wood, and tongue and groove cladding it's called. Yeah, I've got 10 packs of this. I think if I've done my measuring right, that actually leaves me with some left over. I'm gonna put that up. And then I've got a little strip to go across the top. So if you see me putting it up and there's like, it's not completely straight at the top, that doesn't matter because there's going to be a little bead thing across the top which will kind of cover any unevenness. Yeah, I'm really excited. I think this will be easy to install, but we shall see. Here we have the wood. This was me testing what some stains looked like. So that was front cheek browning wax, 1 coat. That was front cheek browning wax, 2 coats. And that was some other sort of oil thing that didn't come out very nice. It was like a grey tone, it was weird. But this one, I love. The double 2 coats I love as well. But I think I'm going to give them all 1 coat first, see how it looks, and then maybe just go in certain sections to kind of give it a really distressed look, kind of do double coats in different little sections. We shall see. I was trying to understand was the fact that there's a very, very, very slight curve on one edge, and that's the bit that needs to be at the front. So before I was accidentally putting the back at the front, so yeah, just trying to get them all laid out where I want them. Okay, I don't know how much you caught on the last clip because my camera went dead, but also I got very, very stressed because I was trying to stick on the first panel and it wasn't gluing and it wasn't like sitting straight against the wall. So I'd like secure the top section and then the bottom section would like ping away from the wall and then vice versa. Nightmare. So I've had a bit of a stressful afternoon and it's now 4 o'clock and currently have 3 of the panels up. Ended up, well, getting very stressed and just thinking I wasn't going to be able to do it at all. But then I took away the first strip and it seems like that wasn't straight at all, which obviously isn't going to help it stick on at all. So I've put in another piece and it's actually worked, and I've also just moved it slightly higher than the skirting board. I don't know whether that wasn't helping as well, and I've drawn a line, a level line to where I want it to come up to so that I kind of just can keep them straight. Plan. That's Jim cooking in the background. He's chefing, cooking us a nice roast because it is New Year's Eve. And this is what I chose to do. Typical. Right, I think we're gonna carry on. So I will film some of it now. Look at us reversing the roles of society. Right. Those 21st century beings. And then we sit.
Follow me out, down to the bay. Forget all the worries. When you're with me, let every wave gently kiss away some of the
Right, I'm gonna call that a day. Hello, it is currently day 3 of the hallway renovation. I was up until about 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock last night trying to do the wall panelling. I have actually done quite a bit now across this wall. We had a stumbling block where it just wouldn't even stick. The first one I could not get to stick down. And then I think I realised that the board I was using wasn't a very straight one. I think I'd just got a rogue, crooked one. So that didn't help, and I hadn't put enough glue on, and yeah, it was just a disaster, and I wasted a few hours in the day just procrastinating, thinking, this is not gonna work, what have I done? Been too ambitious, cancel the whole thing. But in the end, I tried it with another one and it just stuck, and I was like, oh my god, it's stuck, but then it was really late on. So yeah, yesterday was a bit of a write-off, but never mind. This morning I got up early, and yeah, this is the first time I picked up the camera today because I was just like, I just need to get these done. And obviously, yeah, it's just kind of quite repetitive anyway to film because it's like stick on and then I sit there for about 5 to 10 minutes holding one against the wall until I can move on to the next one. So it's just a long process. So yeah, I've done most, and now I'm onto the stage where I'm cutting things. So I have a jigsaw, which I won in an Instagram competition once from Silverline Tools. And this is the first time I've decided to try it out, or needed to try it out. And I thought I'd just show a little bit of it. I don't know how much I can film because it's just fiddly, and I'm still trying to figure out what I'm actually doing to cut around certain things. I've got a plug socket to cut around. I've just successfully cut one slat in half to go in the corner where it needed to be cut in half, basically. Yeah, so we're gonna now try and cut around a plug socket somehow and make it look good. So we're gonna cut the wood in a nice, neat square. So Jim, how about we do a cut about here? Yeah? Probably need to go in. I'll go up. I'll just move that up there. This should somehow go, oh, if I go in, around about here is where, this is all very accurate measuring here being done. Something like, guys, this is all so accurate. Okay. Ah! Can't get off the wall now. Okay, I'm gonna do. I'm measuring. That was the roughest line I ever did see. Guys, that was supposed to be a straight line. That's a straight line, okay? And then we're gonna do a straight line somewhere here. Okay. Then we're going to do a line really straight again. There. And this is the bit to be cut out, isn't it? Yeah. First things first. We're just gonna go in, okay? I think. Splitting the wood slightly. Just look at that professionalism. Is that how you say it? Professionalism. There you go. Bit better. Professionalism. There you go. Right. I hope the brown wax will cover this.
Why did you draw on it?
Because I needed to draw it. Don't know. Anyway, so right.
It won't, but
we've slotted it
luckily
in.
it's there.
I can always sand that bit. Okay, so hopefully now let's just turn that off for a second because we need to imagine that it's slotted in. So the first thing we need to do is find a line somewhere here. Let's say about there. We need to slice. Not there, high up here, but that's the distance between there and there. I'm figuring out first. Oh, I guess I can just use that as a guide, can't I now?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, okay. Guess I don't need to do such a harsh line, do I? I realised. This is actually not as complicated as I thought it would be. It really isn't as complicated as I thought, you know?
Mm-hmm. And that's the right depth and stuff.
That is the right depth there, so you then only need to go, you then just need to draw the line there, and that's the section I need to cut out. We did it! Some slight sanding might need to occur.